hates it.
She hates it. Oh, hello. You're being very good, actually. Wow, thanks. I appreciate it. Anyways, it's fall. Oh, no, come back. You gotta introduce fall with me. It's fall, which means it's dark academia time. Okay, sorry, you can go now. Thanks, baby bat. But it's fall, so that means dark academia time, which means that I kind of shift my wardrobe with the fall to be less cottagecore, to be more dark academia. So if you don't know, dark academia is an aesthetic that draws from what the name suggests, which is academics, but also dark. Everybody's going back to school. If you go to school currently, I don't, but you know, I like to pretend. Dark wood and books and coffee and things associated with school, but also in a dark way. This video is really kindly sponsored by Simpleretro. Simpleretro is a woman-owned business based in New York City, but they also have ties to Guangzhou and Paris. They're kind of in between fast fashion and slow fashion. They only produce 6 collections a year and produce everything in small batches. This allows them to be more environmentally conscious than the larger fast fashion companies, while also still keeping their prices a little more affordable than the full slow fashion companies. They are currently working on making all of their clothing sustainable, and while they do still use polyester in some of their garments, they've been moving towards and are continuing to increase the use of more sustainable fabrics in their garments. Simpleretro is also committed to empowering women in business and partnered with Go Fund Her in May 2021. Besides all of that, they've got some pretty cute clothes, so I'm excited to show you guys what they sent me. Before we get into that though, I just wanted to talk a little bit about books that I'm reading. So I've gotten more into reading again in the past few years. Been getting into the dark academia mood with my books that I've got here, and then I've also got Song of Achilles down here, but it's not very pretty, so I just put it down at the bottom. The other thing that I've been reading is Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo, and it's set in Yale, but it's got magic, ghosts, and all that kind of stuff. I'm not super far into it yet, but I'm really liking it so far. So if you've read it, let me know what you think, but no spoilers yet. I don't know, if you guys like books, let me know. I love reading and I love talking about books. I just don't do it on YouTube much, but if you guys want to keep up with my reading list, maybe I can post that to my community tab and just like generally talk about books more. So what you guys have actually been waiting for, let's talk about the clothes. So I'm gonna go through this like a haul, and then I'll also show you some outfits that I put together with these pieces, and then at the end I'm gonna have a little lookbook, so you guys should stay to the end if you want to see the like cinematic pretty shots. The first thing that I got is the shirt that I'm currently wearing now, and all of their white blouses are made of cotton. So this one's made of cotton, I got another one made of cotton, and I got one made of rayon as well. Hold on, let me show you the details. Look how cute this is. All of these little embroidered roses and this detailing here. The collar is also a little lace collar. It's a little bit tall for my neck, but I have a really short neck, so that's me problem. The cuff is also super cute. These little roses on it and some lace details. It's also super versatile, so that's always good. I didn't have enough blouses already, so I'm really excited to be able to style this more throughout the fall and also probably the winter. I think it's a really cute, almost Victorian looking blouse, so it'll be able to skew a little bit more towards like history bounding stuff while also being able to shift into like more of the dark academia kind of look. The other cotton blouse that I got is this really cute Peter Pan collar blouse. It also has some lace detailing all around the collar, and then it's got a lot of pin tucking details. So it's got pin tucks all down the front in 4 separate rows, and these all have lace on them as well, which is just so freaking cute. It's also got these really nice gold buttons on it. They're like gold with not quite a pearl, it's kind of like mother of pearl looking. It has the same buttons and lace detail on the cuff as well, which is really cute. And this one's also made out of cotton. I think this is really cute with like a plaid pleated skirt, and then also it's really cute with a sweater vest because it's got the Peter Pan collar. The back also has lots of pin tucking as well, and that's like really, really cute. So that'd also be really cute with a cardigan and like going for the prep school kind of vibe. I actually wore something very similar to this when I was in high school. Speaking of sweater vests, I got this sweater vest as well, and it's just kind of like a basic sweater vest. It's really cute. It's got some cable knit details down the front, but they're like very delicate looking, and then it's got some ribbing as well. So their sweater vests are not entirely wool. They're also a blend of acrylic and nylon, which, you know, that's how most sweaters are on the market. You're not gonna find that many that are completely wool, and I have some that are completely wool and they're very itchy. So the blend is kind of a good thing in this case, even though it's partially plastic. It makes it a lot more wearable and a little less itchy. Like I mentioned before, I really like this one over the Peter Pan collar. This also goes really well with the pants that I got that I'll show you guys in a minute. But it's very versatile, and I've really been wanting a basic sweater vest. I've looked literally for a year since last fall when I wanted to dress in like more dark academia style. I couldn't find any that were kind of exactly what I wanted. Everything had a little bit more detail than I want or were the wrong color, but I think that this is just a really good basic brown sweater vest, so I'm really happy with this. And I'm super excited to wear it all the time, which I will. Since I just mentioned the pants, let's talk about those. They're pretty hefty, like they're a very substantial fabric, so they've got some weight to them, which makes them drape really nicely. The sizing, I kind of fit weirdly into pants, but these fit me pretty well. So the waist fits really well and the hips just fits. If you want something that has a little bit more room in it, you might want to size up, or if you don't have like a very drastic hip to waist ratio, then you're probably good in the standard sizing. But these are a little bit tight around the hip area for me, but they still look really good and they make my butt look good because they're kind of tighter. So you know, you win some, you lose some. I really like this like crossover button detail that it's got here. I think that's really cute. And then like the little tiny change pocket to nothing, and it's got two other pockets that are functional, and these are pretty big pockets. For this, like I said, I liked wearing this with the sweater vest. It gives me kind of a nerd at the library kind of look, which I think is really cute. And then I end up looking like gender bend Harry Potter if I wear this and like round glasses with my hair and the sweater vest. Book Harry Potter though, not like cool guy movie Harry Potter. These pants with a blazer also look like very collegiate. That's kind of the look you're going for, like college professor. Then these are good for that as well. This is the blazer that I got. I really wanted a blazer, and I've been wanting a blazer for so long, but I am kind of useless at thrifting, so I had never had any luck with finding them at thrift stores. But this one is like a really good color brown. They really nailed, I think, all the brown colors in this collection. This is their pre-fall collection. I think all the shades of brown that they choose look really nice together. So I think that this blazer looks really cute with the sweater vest that I showed you guys earlier, and it also looks nice with the pants like I mentioned before. And it also looks very like prep school Gossip Girl if you do it with like a short pleated skirt as well. Like I know that theirs are a different color scheme, but it gives the same kind of vibe. It's got these shoulder pads in it, so those help fill out the shoulders a little bit, and they do make it look more substantial. This blazer also has pockets. It's got one on the inside here that you can like button close, and then it's got the two pockets on the front. They're stitched closed when you first get it, so when you get the blazer you're gonna have to cut that stitching, and then don't forget to also cut the vent open. If you don't do that, then it looks like you just wore it out of the store, so make sure you do that. I got one more jacket in addition to the blazer, and that is a trench coat. I have also wanted a trench coat for ages, literally. Okay, so I went to Europe for a school trip years and years ago, and I went with all the girls in my class who like wore Lily Pulitzer a lot, and basically we're on this school trip to go shopping. And one of the girls in my class went to the Burberry store on that big shopping street, and she got this beautiful Burberry trench coat, and I was so jealous. I really wanted one. I was like, this is the height of fashion. Since then, like my tastes have changed a little bit, but I've always wanted a really cool trench coat. So I'm really excited that I got to pick a trench coat from Simpleretro's pre-fall collection. Really cute gathers on the back where there would normally be a pleat, but this gathering makes it look like very cute and girly. I think it makes the dark academia look a little bit more feminine. I don't know that trench coats are super like dark academia style just like inherently, but like with the right stuff. The last kind of outerwear thing that I got is this cardigan. It also got some like cable knit details, but it's really thin and lightweight. I was wearing this cardigan on a day that it was probably too warm to be wearing a cardigan, but it didn't feel like too warm wearing it. Like I felt pretty like light and breezy because it's got a lot of open space in the knit. This also has some cute buttons on here. They're like little like imitation ivory buttons with a little gold detail in the center. Very like I go yachting occasionally on my boat kind of sweater. I do not personally go yachting on a boat ever, but you know, we like to pretend that we could if we wanted to. This basically just looks good over everything, really quickly becoming my go-to. Throw a sweater on over my current outfit because it's like a basic cream sweater, so it works with like dark academia or like I guess more light academia kind of stuff, but it also works with cottagecore, and it works with just pretty much anything that I want to wear ever. So yay for versatility. The last of the more practical clothing that I got is this little peach blouse, and it's so soft and so cute. I really love it. I believe this is made of rayon, so it's not cotton, but they are working towards more sustainable fabrics, and rayon is definitely better than polyester. But it's got really cute details, like it's got all this like ruching on the sleeve here, and it's got really sweet embroidered details. I just love the embroidery on it. I like am not usually drawn to these kind of brighter colors, but I think them being on a peach background kind of helps neutralize them a little bit. It also has these really cute little gold rose buttons, and those are probably my favorite part of this whole top. This one's also a little bit more of a 40s kind of cut, so it's got like the narrower puff sleeves, and it's got kind of a 40s collar. So Simpleretro does focus heavily on 40s style clothing, while 40s is not really my decade. Obviously I was still able to find a lot of stuff that I really liked, so even if you think that like, oh, 40s isn't my thing, you should go check them out because they've got a lot of stuff. It's pretty versatile. I can wear this blouse with a lot of things. This one is definitely less dark academia, but it's a really cute cottagecore blouse and like light academia, so yeah, I like it. The last thing I got is this dress, and it looks kind of shapeless, not on a person, but it's a bias cut dress, so it does like hug the form a bit. And I don't know, you may be thinking this is not dark academia, and you are kind of right. I just kind of wanted this dress. My thought behind it was like, grad student gets invited to go to a play, and that's kind of a dark academia vibe, right? And so this with the trench coat feels a little bit more of that style to me. It's just a really pretty print, and it's good colors. It's got kind of a cowl neck, and it's got all of these little strappy bits in the back. And yeah, so I don't know that this is something that I'll pair with a bunch of other stuff, but with the trench coat, it looks, like I said, grad student going out for a date to a play or something. Maybe she's going to see Eurydice. Eurydice by Sarah Roll is like my favorite play ever. So, you know, if I ever am able to go see Eurydice again in the near future, I'm gonna wear this dress. That's everything I got. For most of my outfit ideas for these, I paired stuff that I've made over the years with the Simpleretro items. So before I knew that Simpleretro even existed, I was just kind of making my own. But now that I know that Simpleretro exists, I have a lot easier place to go for these kinds of items. And Simpleretro does try to ensure that their production methods are both sustainable, ethical, and then they also try to give back to the community of women in business. So I do really like them as a brand. I think that the clothes they make are really cute, so I definitely recommend checking them out. For sizing, Simpleretro does only go up to about a US extra large, so their size range isn't the largest. I'll have a link to their website and also links to each of the specific items that I tried on for you guys today, so that you can go buy them directly if you so choose. And that's pretty much it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you liked the styling video, let me know. This is my first styling and like outfit video that I've ever done on YouTube, so I am new to this, but I really want to do more of these because I am very interested in fashion, have always been, so I'd love to do more of these in the future. So if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, if you've shopped from Simpleretro before, or if you have any questions about them, let me know in the comments and I will try to get back to you as quickly as possible. And if you like this video, please subscribe. And thank you again to Simpleretro for sponsoring this video. I really appreciate it. I love all the clothes that I got. And now it's time for the cinematic lookbook.